Hi, I'm Dorinda Medley. You know me, of course, from the Real Housewives of New York City, Ultimate Girls Trip 2, Legacy. But you also know me because of this wonderful place called Blue Stone Manor. So come on in. So here we are at Blue Stone Manor. And of course, you know it from the iconic stays of the Real Housewives of New York City. But believe it or not, I owned Blue Stone Manor for many, many years before that. It was built in 1902, so it's a very, very old lady. So when I was restoring and redecorating the house with Marshall Watson, my incredible friend and interior decorator, I said I want to protect the integrity of the early 20th century house, but then I want it to be a little Marilyn Monroe meets Frankenstein, but very traditional like me, right? I want a house of curiosity. I want a house that says, Dorinda Medley lives here for sure. I bought these two beautiful maidens in London. I love these because they kind of greet you in a very gracious but slightly eerie kind of way. And what would an early 20th century house be without a fainting couch? And this fireplace. I mean, what would a grand entryway be without a grand fireplace? Look how big this thing is. And the best part of it, I don't need to use wood. I just do this in the morning. But now you're going to see who started it all. She is the queen. She is the reason why all these wonderful little things are here. Well, here we are in the beautiful living room, and this here is the true lady of the manor, the reason the house is decorated the way it is, especially this room, the bejeweled peacock. Look at her, glamorous, a little curious. She's the inspiration. And of course, we have this beautiful 100-year-old conversation chair. And the thing that's so nice about this, it's sort of intimate without being intimate. You know, you may steal a little kiss or hug here. I've seen it happen. It hasn't happened to me, but that's the idea. And then we have beautiful Neptune, because I wanted the room to sort of be water on this side, so that's why you have this incredible antique glass. And then that side's more about land. Well, here we are in the library, and my most favorite thing about the library is my Christmas tree. Yes, I have a Christmas tree up all year long, but it's a flower Christmas tree. And I based the Christmas tree on my coffered ceilings, which each little square is a different color, and I think it is fantastic. And the room is just filled with all kinds of great things. We have dragon candelabras, birds under glass, Muhammad Ali's boxing gloves. This is a place of complete and utter curiosity. So you know what this little door leads to? I call it the Burt Reynolds Bar. And you know what's in here? My Blue Stone Manoe bourbon. And you're gonna love this. This is a little drinks menu I made for the Ultimate Girls Trip 2. With all the girls, it's Make It Nice, which is my line. It's Bombs and Truth, Fix It Jesus, and that's my opinion. The famous Tamra. Which one's your favorite? Well, everyone thinks the magic happens in the bedroom, but at Blue Stone Manor, the magic happens in the kitchen. Just like this. You think it's a cake? It's a candle. People are always saying, what is the style of your kitchen? I love it. You know what the style of my kitchen is? Beauty and the Beast. Ta-da! Beauty and the Beast style is just heavy, working kitchen, heavy handles. But if we want to be a little bit more formal, dress up, do a little dinner party vibe, we go to the dining room. I am famous for my themed dinner parties. People talk about it all over the world. I love to have a lot going on, and I just love to see people sit around and get to know each other, and I never, ever sit someone by someone they know. The goal is at a dinner party is you leave with a new friend. This room, all the wood is original. So I didn't want to touch any of the wood in here, so we bought these beautiful Chinese horoscope statues. They're talking pieces, look at them. But I really love my little White Lotus moment. And then we've got pink candles, pink lighting. Why pink lights? Everyone looks good in pink lights. So now, why don't you follow me outside? Are we in Tuscany? Coast of Italy? We're in the Berkshires, but this pool certainly transports you there. surrounded by 18 acres on top of the hill. Ta-da! Fun fact about Blue Stone Manor, when we moved in, there was zero landscaping. So everything we created, including the maze. And you asked why a maze? And I say, why not a maze? It's amazing. It's not a maze you're gonna exactly get lost in, but you may, if you're not careful, get out of the maze and get lost in the cornfields. I'm not just lady of the manor. I'm an athlete. This young lady here is Princess of the Cornfield, and she protects Blue Stone Manor and all things outside. Well, you've seen the downstairs of Blue Stone Manor and the beautiful outside, and you've met the Princess of the Cornfield. Now you're going to see where the Lady of the Manor sleeps. Well, you must be very pleased with yourself. You made it to Dorinda Medley's bedroom. As you could see, I chose a very warm, rich, luxurious red with the complete matching headboard. This actually was a tapestry on a wall, and then I turned it into an incredible bedspread. I have my beautiful mustard sofa that matches the ceiling, so you basically feel like you're sleeping like a queen at night. So you remember during Ultimate Girls Trip 2 when I brought out the rules of the manor and everybody had a fit? Polite and direct, like me. You have been here quite a while, and as you know, I like to take my 4 o'clock nap every day. So, as I say to everybody that comes to visit Blue Stone Manor, I love to see you coming, and I love to see you going. Thank you for coming. It's time for you to go. Come on now, I need to take my nap. It's almost 4 o'clock.